Like, it's not being returned. Like, the money's not ever recovered. Stallone actually kind of stole it as well, and then he did two things that were wrong.
Yeah, they kill all of these guys, which, I mean, fair enough, self-defense to some degree, they're fighting them and they're after them, but the cops' response is just good. That's all there is.
And I'm also very happy that, I don't like that Jessie gets kidnapped in this movie, because it's not kind of a non-role. She doesn't get a gun put to her head, but I do like when Jessie is kidnapped, and she makes sure to tell Gabe, sorry, Gabe, I thought he was somebody else. That's why I ran into the helicopter. And you go, oh, okay, that's why she was caught.
And then Qualen very nicely lets her go.
Yeah, she wasn't a damsel in distress that just got pulled, yanked. She just saw a helicopter and was, oh, okay, cool. Like, that helicopter's coming for me. And it's Lithgow pointing a gun at her.
She also must not have been a real asshole as a prisoner, because he lets her go and doesn't hurt her at all.
Yeah. And he kills all his own people without a second thought.
I had the impression of her being very capable, and I liked her a lot during the movie, so maybe Qualen thought the same thing.
Do you feel she was capable? This is my own theory, Megan, and maybe it's wrong, because she had short hair.
Yeah, I did notice the haircut, and it was very much a thing at that time for sportier women to do, but no, I just liked her. I liked her character. They gave her a lot of her own agency to go problem solve or be capable and be fit in her role, which I thought was good.
When Gabe comes back to visit her, he has his big jacket and he's acting all emo, and she's feeding horses. She's running the house. She has her truck. She's like, I gotta get to work, Gabe. And she feeds her horses, takes care of her home, and drives away while he's just pouting with a gigantic flannel that he refuses to close. Like, he's holding it wide open.
I offered to get you that jacket.
Yeah, I love, though, that she's like, listen, I'm feeding horses. I gotta go drive a big rig through Montana. Like, I'm busy.
And I gotta go protect the natural resources.
Exactly.
Now, do you guys have horse people around you?
Yes.
Like, are you in a horsey area?
Yeah, we're on the fringe of it. I grew up on the edge of that one too, and it was very popular growing up to go on trail rides and horseback riding. But yeah, we live really close to horse area.
Because we had a rule in high school, and which I've applied to my life up until now. But again, it doesn't really matter after I got married. But the rule in high school was never fall for a girl who loves horses, because she'll never love you as much as she loves those horses. It's a losing battle from the get-go. So when I saw Jessie with horses, I was like, Gabe, I get it.
I just like that she's not pouting for him. She has her entire life.
Because she's got
horses.
Yeah. She goes, oh, you're back. I didn't wait. Do you want to take your stuff? Like, what do you want to do? Like, I dig it. And then she just goes and hangs out with Frank and Hal, and she's chilling.
Right.
Made me happy. I also watched the beginning of the film. Frank is smiling like a madman.
Oh my gosh, he's got the big eyes.
When they are trying to rescue Hal's girlfriend. I just want to let everyone know that.
But do you think that up until the moment where she died, all those mountaineers, for lack of a better term, are like pretty cavalier because they're like, we know what we're doing. This is fine. Everything's great. We're on the mountain and here comes a helicopter. It's going to be good. And then it all changes, and they're like, whoa, and I think they don't understand that someone's actually going to die on top of a mountain. I don't think the stakes are real until then.
Well, I mean, they've probably never had to deal with international terrorists.
No, I'm just talking
on their mountain.
Well, no, in the opening of the movie.
Oh, in the opening.
The girlfriend died.
Yeah, I mean, her gear fails really epically, just right on top of each other. You're going, what?
That's Rooker's fault.
I was going to say, she's dead because Rooker didn't do his job as a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Wow.
He hurt his knee, so they had to stop. Mm-hmm. And then he just goes, Gabe, it's your fault. But if you see someone hanging from a cable, screaming, probably unable to pull themselves back up, and Rooker's just going, don't go back there, she'll be all right. Like, what?
I gotta say, as a stuffed animal lover, it was heartbreaking when she lost that bunny.
That stuffed animal's dead.
It was very sad.
Are you a stuffed animal fan? I didn't know that, Megan.
Oh, I love stuffed animals.
So how many replicas of the bunny from Con Air do you own?
6.
None, but we have a lot of stuffed animal sharks.
I'm looking at a Hobbs right now, a Gizmo, Sharks,
I'm going to say, though,
a Sharknado.
If you don't have the bunny from Con Air, like Michael Rooker failed his girlfriend, I feel like Mark has failed you as a husband. That should be the first thing he gets you as a gift is here's the bunny.
Well, movie plushies are for Mark. I am into other plushies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lots of foxes, because our cat Stella, we say she looks like a fox, so we have a bunch of fox plush. And if you've never looked up Tentacle Kitty from Comic-Con, very adorable.
All right, listen up, guys. This Final Fights is a 20-minute episode, and we've gone to an hour. So we got to get out of here because I got to edit this.
It took us half an hour to do the opening.
Because I got to edit this. So just giving y'all a heads up. But this was great. Thank you. All right, real quick. Favorite moments from this fight. Megan, favorite moment.
When Lithgow lets Jesse go and then has crazy face because his money is shredded.
Love it.
I'm gonna go real juvenile here. I thought the helicopter explosion was a top tier explosion. I loved it.
Harlin can blow stuff up.
Yep.
I'm going for the bite. Or I'm going for Stallone screaming when Lithgow grabs his leg. Ah! Beautiful moment.
It's a good moment.
All right, well, thank you two for joining me. This was a glorious episode of Final Fights. We covered some good stuff, and we have the Cliffhanger challenge.
Yeah.
The gift hanger.
The gift hanger.
Gift hanger 2021. All right, well, thank you guys for joining me.
Anytime.
It's been a blast, Mark.
So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, and for Adam Hodgins, this is Final Fights. We'll see you next week.